So, good evening. It has finished at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 5, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Arsenal end of the season in style with a nice 5-0 victory. Clean sheet at the Emirates as well. And yeah, we're here, of course, for the final time this season. Match reaction, player ratings, and all that today. So, yeah, if you're watching in, make sure to give me a like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys. And yeah, let's get right into the match reaction. Make sure you leave your thoughts down below about the game in general, the man, the match, and all that stuff. But yes, lots of to talk about today. Obviously, Granit Xhaka, last game, he did end it off in style for him, didn't he? With 2 goals. Yeah, goals came from Granit Xhaka twice. Big up to Granit Xhaka. Gabriel Jesus, nice to see him get on the score sheet as well. Jack Kiwa as well. He actually scored. It was an absolute shocker from Jose Sarr. And yeah, and also obviously Saka scored in the first half as well. So yeah, 5-0 to Arsenal, man. Big performance. And why is it? Let me tell you something now, guys. Listen, no pressure FC Arsenal was like prime Barcelona Arsenal, innit? We have no pressure on Arsenal, which we didn't today, obviously. We had nothing to play for pretty much. It's pretty much like a meaningless game for both sides, to be honest. But when there's no pressure on Arsenal, we seem to always turn up. It was like last season. I think we beat Everton 5-0 last season as well. And we had no pressure on us. I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, we did a nice new kit as well, guys. To be fair, the kit looks lovely as well. You know, the kit actually looks very, very nice. But yeah, 5-0, man. It was a very good performance from every single player, to be honest. I'm gonna show you the lineup, guys. We're gonna get into the lineup as well, because when I first looked at the lineup, obviously Sem's on the first. To be honest, I was angry. I was a little bit angry because, you know, you guys know how much I love Tierney, but yeah, Arsenal's lineup. Of course, we went Ramsey in goal. Yeah, Partey right back again. I don't know what Arteta sees in Partey right back. I honestly don't understand why Partey has been dragged out of midfield and been put into right back, and why has Ben White been put into centre back. I don't understand it. It didn't work against Nottingham Forest. Yes, it worked today. Fair enough, but at the end of the day, you can clearly see Partey's not a right back. Clearly, you can see he's not a right back, so I never want to see him play there again. I don't know why Arteta's playing. I mean, Tierney's finished, by the way. You know, Tierney's gone in the summer, and I love Tierney. I want him to stay, but he's gone. Ain't no way Jack Kiwa is a better left back than Kieran Tierney. Better player in general. And I know he's scored, but whatever. The point is, yeah, that Tierney's finished, yeah? And all the best to Tierney, man. I want him to stay, but Arteta clearly doesn't rate the guy because he's playing Jack Kiwa, who's a centre back in his position. It's very, very interesting why Tierney's just not trusted by this manager. And it's a real shame because I think Tierney's a world-class player. For me, he's a future captain of Arsenal, but that dream's over now. And he's going to probably join Newcastle in the summer. But yeah, obviously Ben White, Gabriel was the 2 centre-backs. Odegaard was in there as well. As always, as a captain. Jorginho was back in there. Granit Xhaka on his last game as well. Granit Xhaka's last game, guys, as well, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, as I said, my thoughts on Granit Xhaka leaving is like 15 million. I'm disappointed with the price that we're selling Granit Xhaka for. It's 15 million to Leverkusen, but yeah, he's definitely leaving. I mean, I think he even put on his Instagram story as well before the match that thank you to Arsenal, thank you Gunners. Like, he's officially going, guys. He's gone in the summer, and you know, to be honest, it was a nice send off for him. You know, to score 2 goals, and obviously Saka up front as well. Saka on the right, I should say. Saka did get a goal as well. He's been a bit off the pace, hasn't he? These past couple of games, Saka, and apparently that's because he's got an Achilles problem. But today, obviously, nice to see him get. It's a lovely finish as well. It's a great finish for him. I'm just watching Granit Xhaka. Yeah, he knows this is his last game, man. Yeah, Granit Xhaka's gone, guys. Obviously, Jesus was nice to see him get on the score sheet as well. Trossard, I thought, was superb today as well, even though he didn't score. got quite a lot of assists today. It looked very, very good. Yeah, so yeah, talk about some of the goals. That was obviously our lineup. Wolves went with that. Lupatelli again. Obviously, Arsenal played this manager against Sevilla and Emirates scoring beaten 6-0. I just don't think Lupatelli likes playing against Arsenal. He hasn't scored against Arsenal, has he? Lupatelli, as a manager, I should say, because we beat them 2-0 at the morning. We beat them 5-0 today, and then obviously we beat them when we beat Sevilla 6-0 start of the season. But yeah, then when Jose Sarr, who had an absolute shocker for Kiwi's goal, obviously Semedo, Collins, Kilman, Bueno, Traore, Lima, João Gomez. There's no Ruben Neves to start with. There's no Jan Martino, no Ruben Neves to start with. So I'm pretty surprised about that. Maybe Neves injured. I think Neves came on the second half though. Nunez as well. I was disappointed in him, to be honest. I thought he was a good player. I mean, he was shocking, wasn't he, for Wolves? Howie Channon and I thought Jimenez left Wolves, but it turns out he plays for them still. And yeah, Jimenez was up front. So that's Wolves line up. And yeah, going for some of the goals, guys. Obviously, we start off the game on the front foot, Very, very dominant performance today from Arsenal. As I said, when there's no pressure on Arsenal, no problema. No pressure, no problema. You know what I mean? It's like Arsenal, when they've got no pressure, are literally prime Barcelona. So, yeah, I kind of expected. I mean, I predicted 3-0, and I'm going to be kept a clean sheet as well. And it's a nice way to end off the new season with the new kit and all that stuff. But, yeah, obviously, starting off, Granit Xhaka opened the scoring. Nice finish from him. And then literally 3 minutes later, he goes and gets another one. This time it's a little tap in. But, yeah, 2 goals from Granit Xhaka. The third one from Saka, great little goal to score to make it 3-0. And then obviously we make it 4-0 from my mind's gone blank. Oh, Jesus obviously scored. So yeah, 4-0. And then obviously Kiwa had a shot which Jose Sarr had an absolute shocker for. But yeah. Cheers, guys. Big up, everyone. And yeah, look, guys, overall, reflection on the season. In general, obviously, we've won 0 trophies. Yes, we've finished second. And we all know how more the Premier League title, and it is in our hands. And it was able to claim when we ultimately bottled it. But yeah, let me know, guys, your reflection of the season in general, because for me, I think it's been a rollercoaster season, that's for sure. I've had highs and lows. Of course, are we proud? Of course, I'm proud of our team this season. Because expectations at the start of the season, nobody really expected Arsenal to be in this position. But the point is that we were. The point is that we were in a position and we ultimately bottled it. So I'm very angry about that. But yeah, we've won nothing. People call it progression because we finished from 4th to 2nd. I mean, you could say that, but ultimately, the goal, the aim of football is to win trophies, and we didn't do that this season. So yeah, I'm still angry that we threw away the cups. I'm still angry that we threw away FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Europa League to focus. We got bigger fish to fry to focus on the Premier League. But yeah, end of the day, guys, right? Summer we go in the summer. We're gonna have lots of departures in the summer. And let's hope, we can get some arrivals in the window, and lots of arrivals. We need lots and lots of players in the summer from different areas of position. Mainly midfield. We know that midfield is the main priority, but yeah, we need quite a lot of players in the summer. Midfield in general. Obviously, maybe another striker as well, and maybe a few defenders as well for me. So we need to go everywhere around our squads to strengthen next season, because most fans' objectives this season was Champions League, and that's what we got in it. We're gonna have Champions League football next season, and we need to definitely sign to try and compete in that and not go out in the group stages, because that will be very, very annoying. But no, guys, yeah, let me know. Keep leaving comments down below. I will be reading your comments in a minute. I've got such a bad headache as well, by the way, guys. So yeah, this may not be the longest. I couldn't do a watch long because my headache was that bad. It sort of died down a little bit, but that's why there's no watch on today for this match. But yeah, overall, guys, I thought we battered Wolves. I thought we battered them. You know, from minute 1 to minute 90, I thought the whole team, you know, put in a superb performance today. From every single player, there's not one player I really look at and be like, yeah, you had a poor game. For every single player was superb. You know, Ramsdale had barely anything to do today. You know, the defense as well, pretty solid. Even though Partey's playing right back and Kiwar's playing left back. I don't know what I said about Tierney. I've already said my piece on Tierney, but yeah, it was a good solid performance. You know, 5-0. Love a few goals, and this is my preview. I think I said 3-0 my preview. Yeah, I said 3-0 my preview, and I did say that obviously, you know, just go and get goals and goals and goals for this game. Just go. Last game of the season, got nothing to play for pretty much. It's a meaningless game. And that's exactly what we did. You know, that's exactly what we did. We battered Wolves today. You know, we did batter them. So, yeah, overall, you know, last game of the season, in our nice new kit, let's hope we win stuff in it because we've got goal in it. Let's hope we do win stuff next season. You know, 5 goals, clean sheet. You couldn't ask for much more today. Everything went our way. You couldn't ask for much more today. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Let me get a few comments and I'll give you my player ratings as well. So, yes.